Hello, are you looking to increase the number of phone calls to generate more leads or sales for your business? If so, keep watching this video and I'm going to show you how you can do that using Google Call Ads. Hello, my name is Uzair and thanks for joining in. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a Google AdWords Call Only ad campaign. Now, if your business is reliant on the phone ringing all the time to generate new leads or sales, and you don't want visitors to go to your website but rather than pick up the phone and call you, then a call only ad campaign is the best way to do that. It is ideal for companies like a cab company or restaurants when they want people to order a cab or to book a table or reserve a table at the restaurant, or for companies like insurance companies, solicitors, where people want to talk to someone rather than go onto a website and download a PDF or submit a form. Then a call only ad is a perfect way to generate that new lead or a new customer. Let's get started setting up our call only ad. Now, before you set up your campaign, you need to set up the conversion tracking. So you go into your conversions, click the plus button, and now you see the phone calls. So track calls from your ads or your website. You get three options over here. I'm going to select the first one because we are tracking calls from ads using call extensions or call only ads. The other ones is calls to a phone number on your website and calls on your number on your mobile website. So these two are a little bit different because what Google does, it puts in a different call forwarding number and tracks your conversions that way. But we are tracking conversions through the call only ads. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna call it call conversions from call ads. Okay. Again, whether you wish to categorize that as a lead, sale, sign up, I'm gonna go with lead. Now you want to put up a value for each phone call, what it is worth. So let me bring out my notepad. So here's how you calculate the value per lead or customer. Let's say you get 10 phone calls. Out of those 10 phone calls, 3 of them convert into a sale, customer, or a booking. So you have a 30% conversion rate, right? And let's assume each sale or client is worth 300. So you got 300 times 3 is 900 pounds divided by the number of calls. So my value per lead or per phone call, I should change that to per call, is 90 pounds. So I'm going to enter that value in here. British pounds. So then if you do enter the value, and you must enter a value, otherwise you will not be able to track your return on investment. So it's always a good idea to enter your value of the conversion, and it's a good practice, and you will know your numbers and you will know exactly how well AdWords is working for you or not. Count is 1 for lead is fine. If you are receiving orders online or you're taking orders through your phone, then you put in for direct sale. So when you click on this little button, you will see this little text change, and this is for the leads. Yeah, 1 is recommended for leads, signups, and other conversions. Call length, I tend to keep it around 30 to 45 seconds because I know somebody who has made the phone call and is speaking to somebody, and and not just by accident they clicked the ad and they hung up the phone after 5 seconds realizing that they've made a mistake, or this was not the company they wanted to call. So you can put in the call length for a conversion to whatever you want. So every time somebody calls through the ads and they are on the phone for more than 30 seconds, AdWords is going to calculate that as a conversion window. You can decide whether you want to keep it to 30, 60 days or custom days. 30 is fine, include conversions. Attribution is fine to last click, and you're going to create and continue and click the done button. So now your conversion tracking has been set up, and you will get that message in red because it has not started yet. So that's fine, that's not a problem at all. Okay, so now let's go back to our campaign setup. So here we are on our campaign setup page. Click on the plus button, and for the call only ads you need to go to the search network, and from here I'm going to create a campaign with no goals. Click on get phone calls, select my country, enter my phone number, continue. Okay, I'm going to put in call only ads, and I'm going to put in the service so I know what this campaign is all about. So let's say I'm advertising our web design service. Okay, so I'm going to uncheck these two. I just want my ads to show on the search network. Location, UK is fine, or you can select your location or go into the advanced section and choose a radius around where you are. Languages, English. Bidding, I'm going to change it to manual. Uncheck my enhanced CPC. Always start with manual and then see how it goes. And once I've got enough data, then I can change my bidding accordingly. Budget, whatever you are comfortable with. Delivery method, I tend to always go with standard. Some people go with accelerated, but I want my ads to show evenly across the day. Okay, start and end dates. I'm going to put in the start date. I don't bother about the end dates unless it is for a special event or a time limited offer. So to make sure not to run ads after the event has finished. Now you will find different people saying different things about extensions for call only ads, and the best place to get your answer is the AdWords Help Center. So you go to your AdWords Help Center and search for the call only ads in there. You'll come to this page. Scroll down a bit, and there you go. Select extensions, including location, structure snippet, and callout extensions. So these are the only 3 extensions which are eligible to show with your ad, and none of the others. So you don't need to worry about any others except these 3. And in here, as you can see, you also see call only ads are only available for campaigns on the search network and not on any other network. You'll also have some more information about the example ad and the character limits and so on. Okay, so you know how to set up your extensions now and which ones to set up. I've got other video links down in the description box where you can see how to set up your extensions in there. So I'm not going to go through setting up the extensions in here. Okay, additional settings. So you can set up your structured snippet for this campaign, which I've already done. I don't need to worry about these ones. Ad schedule is important because I don't want people clicking on my ads when my office is closed or out of hours. So if I'm open Monday to Fridays, then you select those, and I want my ads to run between my opening times only. So let's say 9 o'clock to 5 or whatever your times may be. So then only during those times your ads will show through. I want people in my location to see my ads, and you don't need to worry about these two options. Save and continue. Enter your ad group name. Now bidding is quite important for call only ads because you want to bid aggressively so you don't lose out in the auction. Call only ads will give you the highest conversion rate because this is someone calling you or your business. So it's not someone going to your website and submitting a form. They may be not such a hot lead as they are from a call only ad. So I will always bid a lot more aggressively, and I know that my conversion rate is high, so I can afford to bid a bit more higher. So you can start off with whatever you're comfortable with. If you start with a low budget and you find that you're not getting any impressions, then you slowly start to raise it and see where you are getting the most impressions and not losing out in the impressions. Then the next important thing is the keywords. So I'm going to put in here web design because that's my campaign about web design. So I'm going to select a few keywords from here. Now you would have heard me say in different videos that I always have one keyword per ad group, or have as few keywords as possible in an ad group so that your keywords, your ads, and your landing pages are all very, very relevant. But in this case, there's no landing page, and call only ads run a little bit more differently than the search ads. So what I would recommend you do is enter a handful of keywords and see what happens. If you're not getting any impressions, again, increase the bid, add some more keywords, and just get it started. And once you've got some data and you can see that some keywords are wasting money while some are converting well, then you can adjust your bids and tweak your campaigns accordingly. And as you can see, I'm just bidding on a broad match, whereas normally I wouldn't use broad match when setting up a campaign. So call only ads are a little bit different to your normal campaigns. Save and continue. Now we come to the ad creation. Put in your URL, headline 1, which is normally the 30 characters long. Web design agency in UK. So I'm under my character limit, which is fine. Now on headline 2, I tend to put in a very strong call to action. What do you want them to do? Talk to a specialist, book an appointment, or whatever the call to action could be. So I would say speak to a web expert now. And because my ads are showing only during my office hours, so whenever they see that ad, they can see that message that they can speak to somebody right now. And I've got 26 characters, which is fine. gonna put that web design as my keywords in here, or I've got more character space, so I could put in something like web design expert or an agency or whatever you want to put in. Description, we've got 80 characters long. I've got a description in here. As you can see, I've got 102, which is way over. So I'm going to delete this bit. Perfect. We offer a complete and professional web design service. This doesn't make sense. I can just say call now to speak to us. So again, we have put in that call to action again over here. So now we can see how the ad is going to look here, and the phone number is there as well. Click done, and your ad has been set up. You can have multiple ads, and again, I would set up multiple ads to test, see which one is giving me the most clicks and the conversions. So test with different call to actions. Save and continue. Now it's giving me an error message. Is because of this exclamation mark. Done. Save and continue. Your campaign is ready, and it's going to get approved, and as soon as it is approved, I'm going to start seeing my ads getting the impressions. And that is how you create a call only ad. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like me to create a video like this one for any questions or problems you have about AdWords, put that in the comment box below, and I will do my best to create a video for you. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification button, and you'll be the first one to be notified about other new videos when I upload. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate it very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.